Everybody tapping in right now. We're about to go live tonight. We're going live right now. Let me get my audio situated. We got a dope interview for everybody tonight. I need everybody watching this on IG. Hit that link in my bio right now because we're about to get out of here. And I'm about to go over on the gram, or excuse me, I'm about to go over on YouTube to get my live started tonight. So I'll see y'all over on YouTube. Just hit the link in my bio, man. Peace out, everybody that's watching here on Instagram. Hit that link in my bio and come join us on YouTube right now. We're all about to be over on YouTube for the night, and we're going to get this live started. Appreciate everybody here tapping in. See y'all on YouTube, guys. Hit the link in my bio. All right, perfect. We're getting this live kicked off the right way. We're getting this live kicked off the right way, you guys. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. We got an exclusive interview tonight for everybody. That's right, you guys, an exclusive interview, y'all. We got an exclusive interview tonight, actually, with one of the dopest G Unit affiliates, you guys. One of the dopest G Unit affiliates. He actually has an album out right now. I'm about to put it up in the link. I'm about to put it up in the link. I need everybody to share this video. We got an exclusive interview tonight for everybody with one of the dopest G Unit affiliates, you guys. What's popping with everybody in the room? I'm about to put up the link to Trigonometry. About to put up the link right now. Check out Trigonometry's new album. Putting it up right now for everybody to check it out. I'm going to pin it up in the chat so everybody can check it out throughout the night. Much love to everybody on the tune in. Pinning up the message right now. Let me get this link over to my guy Trigger Ox, so he can get into the stream. Definitely appreciate everybody tapping in. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. Make sure you let me know. Let me know what city and state you guys are tapping in from. Let me know what you're smoking on tonight. That's how we get the live video started. Up in here. I'm rolling up some sour D's. About to get this stream started tonight. Yeah, we got some shit to talk about, you guys. We got some epic shit to talk about. We're going to be talking about the game, allegedly writing What's Up Gangsta tonight. We're going to be talking about the game writing What Up Gangsta tonight. We're going to be talking about the game going to the meet and greets. Pulling a Mikey T, going to the meet and greets. What up? What up? South Carolina's in the building. Make sure you tap in. Let me know your city and state. Let me know what you're blazing on. I'm rolling up some gas right now, sour diesel in my Dutch. When I say Dutch, I'm not playing. Let me know what you're rolling up in, you guys. This is how we do on these streams. We got Baltimore up in here, smoking Kush, mints. Salute the big dog. Salute to the big dog. Salute to the big bro, Freeway Ricky Ross. He's the first one who put me onto those sure mints. Tony said he's smoking on some lemon cherry. Rico, excuse me. Rolling Bubba. Rolling on that Bubba. Okay, I love that. I'm a big Bubba guy. I love smoking Bubba Kush. But I'm more of an OG Kush kind of guy, though, y'all. Everybody share this video. About to be joined by our special guest tonight. We're going to be talking about Southside Jamaica, Queens. Southside raised me. 134 made me. Go check out Trigger Ox's new album, Trigonometry. The link is in the bio, you guys. The link is in the description. The link is pinned up right now. We're about to have one of the best upcoming artists tap in from New York, from the G Unit ranks, you guys. 50's got one on his hands. 50's got a problem on his hands, you guys. 50 got a problem on his hands. Tonight, we got the voice. The voice of New York City is tapping in, you guys. Yeah, I go heavy with it. We got the voice of New York tapping in tonight. Not the talk of New York. That's Tony Yayo. Tonight, we got the voice of the city tapping in. I truly believe Trigger Ock is about to be the voice of New York. And I look forward to doing this interview tonight with Trigger Ock. So everybody go ahead, hit that like button, share this video. Hit that like button, share this video. We about to do some exclusive shit tonight. We're about to do some exclusive shit tonight, you guys. Let me see right here. Let me get my blunt lit right here. Where's my lighter? Let me get my lighter situated, you guys. Everybody get themselves situated for the stream tonight. Make sure y'all is Gucci. Drop your city and state. Drop your city and state. Let me know what city and state you're repping tonight. Also, let me know what you're smoking on. I'm putting some sour D's in the air while we're waiting on our guest tonight. I'm putting some of this in the air while we're waiting on our guest tonight. Definitely hype on having a guest in the building tonight. That's right. Share this video. Share this video. Hit that like button on this video. Make sure y'all support the channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe right now to the channel. Make sure you subscribe right now to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss any of my live videos, y'all. Last 2 nights we've been doing interviews. I decided we would keep it going with another. 2 nights ago, we had Cuban Link on the channel. Cuban Link explained quite a bit from the early days, the start of TS, all the way to where he is now in his career with the Missing Link album, you guys. We went over quite a bit with Cuban Link. Last night, I had 10 Toes Down. Talk to me, 10. Salute 10. Talk to me. 10 Toes Down came on the channel last night. He blessed us with basically part 2 of our series. I can't wait to lock back in with him again, especially seeing that we actually both have interest in covering some of the same content. That's pretty dope. Ben, Mikey. Yeah, man, we had a couple good streams going on, but I'm glad you're in tune for this one because tonight we've got a affiliate of 50 Cent. One of 50 Cent's dopest affiliates in Queens. That's right, 50 going back to his roots. We're going to dig into 50's roots from the past tonight, you guys. Trigger Ock. Trigger Ock told me it's legal, homie. Very big lyric on the 50 Cent 0 to 100 track. He shouts out Trigger Ock, our guest tonight. If you guys aren't familiar with that one, go pull it up right now in a separate video stream. 50 Cent, G Unit, 0 to 100, and you will hear the Trigger Ock shout out in that song. Let me see the line he actually said. He said, boy, you gonna have your head popped. Pull a trigger for me. And my little dude, Trigger Ock, like, it's legal, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day. Some back in the day shit when you was running around back in the day thinking that everything on the block was legal. You know what I mean? Not knowing that them guys was going to come put some cuffs on you and shit. Not knowing that there were going to be repercussions for your actions. Trigger Ock and 50 Cent, it seems like a good mesh right there. But we're going to get all the details from Trigonometry himself tonight, you guys. We're going to get all the details from Trigonometry himself. So everybody go ahead and share this video. We got a dope live stream to do tonight, a dope exclusive interview. I'm bringing you guys the best content on a daily basis, man. I'm bringing you guys the best content on a daily basis. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop, man, till they put me inside that television box. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop till they put me inside the TV box. We're going to grind until we're on prime time, baby. We're going to keep on going with this shit. Everybody go ahead, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you're smoking on tonight. My dude Nightman says, I'm on that Blue Muncie. Blue Muncie? Am I saying that right, Nightman? Just got word Trigonometry is going to be joining us in just a few minutes. Jay, did you hear the Trigonometry shout out? Land Hustle TV in the building. All right, everybody tapping in. You're in for a good show tonight. You are in for a good show. Raps MVP. And Mikey T ain't going nowhere. So you better get to know him. You better get to know him. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was a dope shout out from my guy Trigonometry to see him come from so far. But I really want him to explain where he comes from to you all himself. Salute to everybody coming in the video tonight. We got a live interview for you. Excuse me. I'm smoking some Kush. You know, we got the Henny on deck. Yo, Jay, Bleak, we waiting. We are waiting, Jay, on the Duce deal, brother. We're still waiting on the Duce deal. But you know what, man? We got time. We got time, baby. Because, Jay, we know it's coming. You know we'll be sipping Duce on every episode. Make sure y'all share this video. Let them know Mikey T is in here talking his shit. I'm back on my BS. I'm back on my BS, you guys. Yeah, Gilly the Kid was one of my best guests. Dark Low, AR Rab, Bang'em Smurf. A lot of these guys, my regular guests, always came on the show. But now I got to take the ball. And when you get the ball, you don't fumble the ball. You run with the ball. You run with the ball. You know what I'm saying? You got to run with that ball. I've got an opportunity right now. I got an opportunity to pretty much show the world that I can do, you know what I mean? All this shit that I've been doing. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Take Yours Entertainment. Take Yours Entertainment. What is good? Much love to Take Yours Entertainment. Let them know Mikey T's in here doing shit that nobody else does on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that Mikey T is on here doing shit that nobody else does on the internet. Not one other blogger is going to sit up, take the time to shout out every single person in his room. There's not one other blogger that's going to continuously do that. 6ix9ine and all them, and Steve will do it. They can go and hand out as many $100 bills as they want. You know what I'm saying? They can go and do anything that they want, but we're going to keep holding it down in here, touching the people. We're going to keep touching the people every single day, one person at a time, you guys. Oh, man, don't make me do that. Love it. It's your turn now. That's exactly how I feel. It's my time now. And I'm not letting go of the rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go until I take that three, until I take that three. You know what I'm saying? When I get that, I'm going to sink that shit. And then I'm getting it right back. Salute, salute, salute. Salute, Italian Trucker. Appreciate you tapping in. You got a little treat. You got a little treat for you tonight, Italian Trucker. You got a little treat because we got a live interview tonight. We got a live interview tonight, you guys. An exclusive interview tonight with a top G Unit affiliate from Queens himself. an artist that I watched grind up and get his music together. So go ahead and share this video, everybody. Hit that like button, man. Let's go. We got 20 likes in here. We got 60 people in the building. Hit that like button. Let's go. Get that algorithm popping. Let everybody out there on YouTube know. Let everybody out there on YouTube know that Mikey T is that shit. Just going to chill for a second. Sip my drink. Got this drink in my cup. That was dope when I got to interview him too. What was the guy's name who did my drink in my cup? Who knows in the chat? Hip hop trivia. I got this perp in my blunt. You know when we get this podcast shit popping at night, man. You know when we get this podcast shit popping, it's through the roof, bro. It's going to be through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Exactly. That's what my audience knows. My audience knows hip-hop. And that's why I need you guys to go check out the new Trigonometry album. I'm going to be giving a little bit of I don't want to call it a quiz, but I'm going to be getting a lot of information from Trigger on this album as far as why he named it that. You know, we've heard a couple other artists actually named their albums similar. So I'm going to get him to speak on that, as well as several of the other cuts. He's got a couple dope features on there. He has a couple dope features that he's done in the past. King Shooter, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Trigger and I have spoke on him before in the past. I'm going to touch on that a little bit tonight, just for everybody who hasn't seen our work. Yep, Kurt Cobain's. I remember interviewing Kurt Cobain's. You know what I'm saying? I remember interviewing Kurt Cobain's. That's why I feel the way I feel, you guys, like being able to come on these blogs and talk about these artists. You know what I mean? I've actually interviewed the artists. I've actually talked to them. I've actually been to their shows. You know what I mean? Different things like that. I'm growing blueberry right now currently. Blueberry's cool, JVB. Blueberry is cool. I never really get my hands on too much of it. Yeah, I never really get my hands up too much of it, to be honest with you. I wish I could. I wish I could. Yeah, Kurt Cobain's JVB. Yep, I got the chance to interview him right out front of Circle House. It was a freaking honor, you know what I mean, to actually get to interview him. Let me smoke this Dutch. Let me smoke this Dutch down before we get into this live interview tonight. That's right. We're going to start this live interview in just a few. So y'all keep sharing this video. If you haven't, when I say share it, I mean throw it on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram story, whatever you want to do. Yeah, Blue Dream. Got my hands on some Blue Dream. Got my hands on some Blue Dream. That I really don't consider in the Blueberry family, Jeremy. I really don't consider Blue Dream in the Blueberry family. I've had quite a bit of Blue Dream. I don't consider it the same as getting my hands on some Blueberry, though. Mikey T, have you ever considered interviewing my son? No, I have. I definitely have. Back in the past, I was supposed to interview him a few times, I'm sure. I would have really liked to have interviewed my son a few times in the past. And I would be interested in interviewing him now, seeing how far his career has come. You know what I mean? From the point where he came back out of jail, he was rapping. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing, making his moves in the game, but then he saw something bigger. It seemed he saw another path for himself and he's made a way. This is why I would want to interview my son. You know what I'm saying? He would probably be like, yo, Mikey T, you need to say my name more properly. I'm sorry I be butchering my son's name, you guys. It's just simple pronunciation. But much love to my son, y'all, for sure. You know what I mean? I had actually met him a time or two back in the day. I would like to interview him. I just don't think my son wants to interview with me, to be 100% with you. Like I say, so many people back in the day, back in 2010, 2011, 2013, they were so hype on doing interviews with me. You know what I mean? And then from there, I went on to interview the biggest people in the industry: Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, French Montana, Max B. You know what I'm saying? But now, come a few years later, and everybody is on some other shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. I don't really dwell on that type of shit. If my son wanted to come on the channel for an interview, I would be more than willing to have him on here. I have a whole list of questions to ask somebody like my son. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole list of questions to ask him. I think you guys know when I have somebody on the channel, I bring them on here to talk. You know what I mean? We're not going to end up talking about some bullshit, some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We're not going to end up talking about some random shit. We're going to talk about stuff that pertains to music, pertains to the culture, anything that pertains to what is going on in the news. That's what we talk about on the channel, you guys. Yeah, Ransom, actually, I had spoke with more recently. Now, when I'm talking about my son, you guys, I'm talking about years past. I'm talking about before I moved to Miami. You know what I mean? When I'm talking about Ransom, I literally had been in connection with Ransom within the last few months for an interview. You know, I know Ransom is putting out a project. I know he's doing some features. That's why I wanted to jump on the Ransom interview. Besides the fact that I'm a fan from back in the day, I noticed some new material coming out. I'm going to try to reach out back to him, but it just didn't seem like he was getting my emails. You know what I'm saying? He kept on telling me he wasn't getting an email. It's just a little bit of a communication issue right now. But you know what I'm saying? We come on here every single night and we cover the news. I have a lot of interviews that you guys haven't seen that I'm still putting up as well, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm hurting for content like that. I've gone out and I've created hundreds of hours of content over the last few years. So I'm really, that's really not a thing. But it looks like Trigonometry is about to be ready to come in and join us. Let me see if he's Gucci and ready to go. Trigger, you about ready to go, bro? Trigger. Your audio good? I can't hear you. Trigger? Yep. He already got it right there. Mikey T, I would love for you to interview Conway and Benny the Butcher. I actually interviewed Benny the Butcher back in late 2018, right before 2019. I went up there and interviewed Benny the Butcher in Buffalo. Oh, that's a good idea, Jeremy. Do me a favor and Instagram message me his gram, bro. If you could, Jeremy, shoot me a message with his gram on it. Yeah. We about to get into it. Trigger Ock is about to tap in, y'all. Trigger Ock, don't do it. Trigger Ock, don't do it, you guys. We're about to bring him into this live video. Hope share this video, y'all. Let's go. Hit that like button. Turn up one time. Maybe Trigger will let you tote on his Beretta. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Mikey T's got some shit for you guys tonight. I was about to get some new shit. I want to show y'all some of my shit, man. I want to show y'all some of my shit in the near future, man. Y'all are going to see it in the near future. I ain't even going to spell nothing out for you right now. We're about to be joined by 50 Cent affiliate Trigger Ock. He's about to explain multiple things to us, you guys, in regard to his career, how he came up, what he's doing. He's about to clear up a lot of the confusion. And he's doing a lot of that on his new album, Trigonometry, you guys. Trigonometry is available now on iTunes, on all streaming services, you guys. Look at the Trigonometry album cover. You see the big G Unit logo on there. First track, Top Gun. We're going to talk about a lot of the tracks. There's some great samples in there. We got some great features, and we've got a great interview we're going to be doing tonight. I'm your host, Mikey T, the movie star. We're on a live interview podcast episode tonight. Yes, we need that. Mikey T, what you got? What you got? Play that. Y'all know what it is on this side, man. Y'all know what it is on this side, man. I think y'all know. But if you don't know, let me remind y'all.
Lil Durk on rock with Mikey T, the movie star. You already know you're rocking, man. 300. On rock with Mikey T, the movie star. You already know you're rocking, man. 300. Mikey T, the movie star. You already know you're rocking, man. 300.
300, baby. Salute, Lil Durk. You know how we rocking, baby. That's how we doing on the channel. That's how we doing on the channel, y'all. But we're about to bring in one of the best upcoming rappers, you guys. One of the best upcoming voices in the city. You know what I'm saying? And guys, take this from me. Take this from me, the guy who was interviewing Lil Durk before he even put out his first album. The guy went to go #1. When you meet up with somebody like Lil Durk and you see the way he rises in the game, when you see certain people, you know what I'm saying? When you see certain people, when you hear the voice, when you see the charisma, and then you see them develop throughout the years, that's a guy like Trigonometry I'm introducing y'all to tonight. This guy, Trigonometry, is the voice of New York City, in my opinion. He will be the voice of New York City in the future. Shit is about to be lit, you guys. I want to introduce you guys to a very dope artist. As I said, someone I believe is going to be the voice of the city. Yo, you already know. Salute to your block, Randy Mack. What's your block, bro? What's your block so I can shout him out on this live, bro? Tell me the block so I can shout him out, Randy. You know how we do, man. We're just waiting on Trigonometry. I think he's charging up his phone right now or something. We're going to have him on in a few minutes, guys. Just relax. You know what I'm saying? You're vibing. You're rocking with the best. You're now rocking with the best. Those other guys are cool too. But them other YouTubers are sweet. You know what I mean? Them other YouTubers are sweet, man. They sweet like candy. Let's see if my boy's good, though. Shout out to Canada in the building. Let me see my boy's good. Trigonometry, don't do it.
Mikey T, what it is?
What it is, bro. How's everything, man? You got the new Trigonometry out right now. I got it pinned up. What's good with you?
Hell yeah, what's up with you, Mikey?
Everything's good. Can you turn off the TV in the background?
Yeah, I got you right now. Hold up.
All right. You know what we getting into tonight, man? I'm introducing you guys to a real one tonight, y'all. I'm introducing y'all to a real one tonight, you guys. This is like when Birdman did that first interview with Cash Money, and he had that person doing the interview get transported. He had that person getting transported from car to car just to be brought to Birdman's crib to interview Cash Money. Yeah, that's what we're going to be getting into tonight. I'm showing you guys one of the realest dudes. See, yep, pinning it up right now. Trigonometry is out right now. Trigonometry is out right now. What up, Rolls Royce Relly? Trigonometry is out right now. We got a problem, y'all. We got a problem, y'all. The voice of New York is in the building. All right.
Mikey T, what's the word?
What's the word, bro? Everything's good. I listened to your whole album, man. I was playing it out for a couple of my homies. One of the first thing people say about your album, Trigonometry, is that you have an amazing beat selection, Trigger.
Yeah, shout out to all the producers on that thing. Luca, Nolan, Parker Tolan, so much more. I mean, a couple other names, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the producers on that, definitely.
Yep. Another thing that they complimented you on is the sound of your music, the fact that you got an updated sound. We're gonna talk about all that tonight, though, in the interview, man.
Yeah, let's do it, man. It's the unit, we here.
Trig, I appreciate you joining me tonight, man. You've done quite a bit since our last interview. You went on tour. You went out to the West Coast with Fifth. You got arrested, but you've been releasing quite a bit of music, and you've been doing a few new interviews.
Hold on 1 second, Mike T.
It's the unit. What up, Mike?
Yeah, man. I had some bullshit and everything, man. You know how this shit go, man.
So Trigger, man, tell me what's some of the most memorable shit you've been doing since you've been running around, actually putting your career together, man. I watched you since you did it from real young, man.
Shit, man. I just say, yo, man, I ain't gonna front. The memorable moments is with me, man. It's just, you know what I mean? It's with my niggas, my niggas traveling and, seeing different things and, networking and meeting new kinds of people and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's the best thing for me doing that with my niggas, you know what I'm saying? What? With Fab, you know what I'm saying? Dez, Dawn, I'm saying, a couple of my guys. Shit like that.
So Trigger, man, how does it feel having the new project Trigonometry out? I see the big G Unit logo on the side of the album.
Oh man, yo, it's crazy because I was supposed to do this tape in 2013 as far as the same title and shit like that, but never got it released, I'm saying, because incarceration and shit like that, you know what I mean? So so when I came home, I'm like, yo, listen, man, I'm trying to put this still trying to put this name out and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's Trigonometry, you know what I mean? And I did it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying I'm very excited about this shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fifth, shout out to Ye, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Banks, shout out to fucking Mike Knox, you know what I'm saying? Fab Dawn, Boona, Blockwork, shit, you know what I'm saying? All the guys that contributed, and Pressa too. All my guys that contributed to getting this thing, you know what I'm saying, done and up and moving, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't do without them either.
Trigger, can you hold the camera in your face though? Yeah, just make sure you do that because we got like 80 people in here, between 80 and 100 people. Can you tell me why you named the album Trigonometry? Onyx and Cannabis have both used similar titles in the past.
Shit, man. I named it Trigonometry because, you know what I'm saying, like, I felt like it's time to teach these niggas, you know what I'm saying, a lesson, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to teach these niggas, you know what I'm saying? We in the game, we kicking this shit down, we taking over, like, you know what I mean? I feel like it's been my time, you know what I'm saying? It's my niggas' time. It's time to shine, you know what I'm saying? Time to take this shit to the top, you know what I'm saying? So I chose that name, Trigonometry, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, shit like that.
Yeah, on your album, on Trigonometry, you said, Southside made me, 134 raised me. Can you tell me about growing up from that area, man? How was it for you?
Yeah, growing up on in that area, 134 got bro. You know, we had the Lost Boys, we had G Unit, we had the Snows. I'm saying our era, and shit, man. Growing up in that era was amazing because you know what I'm saying I always grew up around music to the Get Rich or Die Trying, the massacres, the fucking the thoughts of a predicate felon, the hunger for more, no, all that, all the good shit. You know what I'm saying. So them things for my area, and I'm saying I was always in tune with music and always wanted to do music even before then. I'm saying I always wanted to do music. I'm saying, like I love rap. I'm saying since Jay-Z in the '90s and shit like that, Biggie. You know what I mean? When I got really in tune to understand that type of music, I'm saying I really got in tune. I'm saying so I love rap. Period. I love music. You know what I'm saying?
So having a love for music, what was a moment that you saw where you actually wanted to get involved with it? What was the first moment where you noticed that that's something you could do, and figuring out your name and all that?
I say I really wanted to get involved with it. I'm saying I was playing around with it every now and then. I taking it serious. I say I really want to get involved with it. I say like 2013. 2013, I'm saying I got with Cash Prophet, Hype, Scooger, a couple of the guys. I'm saying, and before that I was working with Fab Dawn. So I really wanted to take this shit serious. I'm saying put this shit in my own hands and and kick down this fucking door. You know what I mean?
A lot of people ask the question, how did you meet 50 Cent? So did you meet 50 Cent through Tony Yayo or Lloyd Banks?
Nah. It was not. I met Fifth. Actually, Fifth from my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying, so a couple people I know. You know what I'm saying, my cousins. You know what I'm saying, mom's family. You know what I'm saying, shit like that. They grew up with each other. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying, from knowing each other from the same neighborhood. Monthly phone guy, bro. You know what I'm saying. So I actually re-met him around like 2013. You know what I'm saying, like when I had the Trigonometry name and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, I had the name before that though, but you know what I mean. Fifth Hat came around, we had chopped it up. You know what I'm saying, he was giving me good positive advice about this game and stuff like that. You know what I mean, and trying to keep telling me to stay out of trouble and shit like that. You know what I mean. So he definitely always been a positive influence. I'm saying around me. You know what I mean. So, or
Yeah, a lot of people ask that question, Trigger, because normally people would assume they would meet the other members of G Unit before you met the general. A lot of people, you would meet like members of the Rockefeller, like Beans or Freeway before you met Jay-Z. People would assume that type of shit. So your relationship with G Unit actually first began with 50 Cent.
yeah, it is with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying, yeah, it's with Fifth. I'm saying Fifth. Shout out to 50. Shout out to 50. Shout out to I'm saying all the other junior members. I'm saying shit like that. You know what I'm saying, it's the unit we had. You know what I'm saying.
So let's break down the chain of events for everybody. Was the first time 50 approached you about music when you guys released Ops Prayers? Can you take me into that?
Oh nah, hell no. And you said when the first time he talked to us about music?
Yeah.
Oh nah, hell no. He talked to us in a group. Yeah, you can say about nah, I can't even say that. Nah, he talked to us about music like 2013, man. Like I said, man. It was me, Hype, Scrooger, Cash Profit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we was doing the snow unit thing and still snow unit though. Still snow unit, you know what I mean? But we was doing our thing, I'm saying, doing our music and shit like that, and moving and pushing that agenda. So he first talked to us about the music back then and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, he had pulled up to the studio on us and all that. You know what I mean? I'm saying had him in the studio, and I'm saying, and chopping it up, giving us positive advice, telling us some of the shit he went through to get where he was at and shit like that. You know what I mean? Real gangster shit.
That's crazy, because 50 was pulling up on like Styles P and all those guys. He was running around with Kid around the time of Animal Ambition. Was Kid around there?
Yeah, Kid was around back then. Animal Ambition. He was on the album, actually.
Oh yeah, he was all over that album, man. So then you guys released the song Ops Prayers. 50 posted on his Instagram. Take me into that.
Oh yeah, we did. Ops Prayers was me, Detroit, Fab Dawn, Snina. Detroit, Fab Dawn, and Snina. Hell yeah, we did Ops Prayers, 2017? And yeah, he posted that shit. That shit went crazy and shit like that. What happened with that? Everybody had got locked up. Fat Don had went in on his bid first. I got locked up. No, Stina had got locked up. I got locked up, and then Troy wound up doing his bid actually after. So during that time, everybody was in home together at the same time. That was the problem, kind of.
So at that point, I believe it was Fab Don who told me you guys were actually supposed to go up for a meeting at the G Unit offices. Did you guys getting all locked up basically screw up the meeting with G Unit?
Well, yeah, when Fat Don got locked up, we definitely actually had other meetings. I'm saying in the office and shit like that. I'm saying that shit ain't stopped nothing. I'm saying we just,
Yeah.
Word, but yeah, we definitely had some meetings. I'm saying trying to get some things done, and so because he in the game. I'm saying he been through the game. I'm saying whatever plus years. I'm saying he been in here for a little minute. So I'm saying, so I definitely like to take the advice from him more than anything. I think advice is like gold. I mean, his knowledge is like gold.
So was there a chance that 50 Cent was ever going to put you guys out as a group from Queens?
It's still possible. It's
So
still definitely possible.
What would the group be? It would be like a super group from Queens. Has there ever been any type of discussion about it? Can you fill me in?
Yeah, we always had discussions about groups and shit like that, but now it's just now it's just really pretty much me and Fab Don doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Just the Fab Don, like the how can I explain, like the Bobby Rowdy type of agenda right now. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
We's pushing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So, like you said, a lot of the members of the group actually got arrested, as well as you. Did 50 ever speak to you about this, like about most of the members of the team getting arrested and how it prevented you guys from actually doing some shit, or did it never come up in conversation?
Nah, of course he always say like keep positive and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Of course.
Yeah.
Stay positive. I'm saying stay out of trouble.
All right, so it wasn't ever really like some shit like, yo, man, the other guys got locked up and I was trying to put you guys out like a new G Unit from Queens type shit, or like actually a group type of vibe, like, but everybody got locked up.
No, that shit go. Everybody got locked up, then everybody be having their little different plans. Everybody getting their shit together, hope to come home. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? That's how that shit go.
Can you?
But after that, we dropped the Southside Dream mixtape, QGTM. Right. We dropped that together. You know what I'm saying that was the last shit we did together. Now I dropped my mixtape. Fab Don dropping his one of his singles, LV song. It's out, matter of fact, right now. LV single.
Salute to the bro Fab Don. Hell yeah.
LV single.
Now, bro, so then 50, so Trigger 50 actually pens you into his song 0 to 100. Let's talk about the lyric. 50 goes, boy, you gonna have your head popped. Pull a trigger for me. And my little dude trigger like it's legal, homie. What did you think when 50 actually penned you into his song, Trigger? Trigger, you're on mute. Damn, how am I low on this L already? Yo, Trigger, we got like 130 people in here. You might have to re-log out and come back in. Oh, shit. Here he goes. Let me get this. Trigger is a smart dude. I told y'all. The voice in New York is back. Yo, Trigger, what did you think about when 50 wrote that lyric about you in his 0 to 100 song?
Oh, that's crazy because I was in fucking where I was at. I was in a box actually, and one of my sons, Ray from 134, was like, "Yo, man, he gave me the shout out on the song and shit." My son Ray and one of my guys, Shank from Flushing, my Asian boy Shank, and shit. So I'm like, word. I'm saying, so I didn't really like kind of believe it because I didn't hear the song. I believed it, but I didn't believe it because I didn't hear the shit. You know what I'm saying, mean, I've been fucking in the box for so long and shit. So I was going to court, and I actually heard that shit on the radio coming back from court. I heard that shit. I'm like, oh shit, and that shit was hitting. I'm saying I appreciated the shout out. I'm saying that shit meant. I'm saying like nigga, it's time for me. It's time for me to take over. That shit meant for me. It's time for me to take over. I'm saying like I'm saying we building a team. I'm saying we building a team. We got a team. We moving. I'm saying like
Facts.
kicking in the door. Next big thing.
So tell me about the lyric, man. When you heard it, were you like, damn, that actually comes from a conversation that I had with Fifth? Or what were you thinking?
Nah, I wouldn't say it came from a conversation, you know. It's just like, I mean, I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, I mean, I'm saying, nah, that shit going, I'm saying, like, it is what it is. Like, a nigga gonna hear of a nigga name, you know what I'm saying? When you're out there in the streets, I'm saying, actually, you know what I'm saying, when you're out there in the streets, a nigga gonna hear about your name, I'm saying, when you're out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in the streets, like, 24/7, like, I'm saying, like, the streets was my home, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew nothing but 134, you know what I mean? So it was like, that's I'm saying, that's how that was, I'm saying, like,
Yep. It's
that
like
shit moving, rocking and rolling.
Yep. It's like he saw some characteristics in you. It was like he was detailing a little bit of your character when he said that about you. You know what I mean? He made you kind of seem like a fun loving guy. You know what I mean? He put a little commercial,
Yo, that
appeal
means,
on you.
yo, that means, man, don't play with my G Unit niggas. That's what I mean.
Yeah. What did you think
You
about
know.
What did you think about 50 putting your name out though? What did you think about 50 putting your name out there like that though?
Yo, man, oh man, that shit, man, that's crazy, man. That shit was amazing, man. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was amazing. I can't even lie, that shit was amazing. That shit's like shit, man. I actually wish I was home for that shit. I'm saying, to actually really to really get the feeling how I was hitting to the people in the streets.
Trigger, can we get a little light on your face? We got 150 people in here right now.
So Mike T.
Trigonometry is out right now, you guys. The link is pinned up. Check out Trigger's new album, Trigonometry. Actually, as he described, he was supposed to drop in 2013. I do remember him telling me back then. And that's right about when he got into music. So that says something. But so Trigger, you were basically explaining how you felt, like you wished you was outside when 50 had shouted you out on the 0 to 100.
Yeah, shit, yo, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm saying, I felt like, I'm saying, yeah, shout out to bro for that, man. That shit was big, man. That shit was big for me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro for that. I'm saying, like, this is a multi-million-dollar man. You know what I'm saying my name on a song. So it's like, I mean, this guy's like, you see what he's doing. This guy's amazing. Power, this series, that series. I'm saying, diamond album, multi-platinum album, shit like that. I'm saying, so for him to shout me out, that shit is amazing. And he's from Southside, so don't get no better than that. Like, from 134 and Garbo, the same exact block. So like, shit don't get no better than that. Like,
Yeah, getting shout outs like that is pretty crazy. Like throwing me back to when Drake shouted out AR Rab. Ab was like, after Drake shouted me out, I made like $500 or $50,000. He said some shit like that,
hell yeah. Niggas definitely was tuned in. After that, like, who's Ock? Who's Trigger Ock? Who that?
Who's Trigger Ock, homie?
Other places.
Yeah. But so once you linked with 50, how were you able to connect with Lloyd Banks and Tony Yayo?
Oh yeah, they from the same neighborhood, man. Yayo, what I'm saying, Yayo, it's from the hood. I seen Yayo in the hood multiple times. Yayo was outside, like, in the hood multiple times, like, as far as like coming through, checking a couple of OGs from the neighborhood and shit like that. I mean, his age and shit like that. His bros and whatnot, and I knew them, and we knew mutual people from the same neighborhood. Met Banks and the same thing in the hood. I'm saying, in the neighborhood. I'm saying I didn't meet him on no music shit. Met Banks on some in the neighborhood and shit like that. I was very close to his bro, Louis V. Shout out to Louis V.
Shout out Louis V.
I'm saying I was a lot close to bro Louis V and shit. I had a song with him back in the day, 2013, called Snow City and shit like that.
That's what's up. Yep, I remember that. Now, Lloyd Banks would go on to invite you on a tour that he was doing for the course of the inevitable. Can you tell me about the tour with Lloyd Banks and how did that come about?
Oh, how that came about, man. Basically, Banks basically Banks asked us to come through on it, and I'm saying and show love, man. That tour was amazing, man. To be on that on stage with the PLK, I'm saying, see him doing his thing, I'm saying, rocking with the lyrics and shit like that, man. That shit was amazing. That tour was fire. I'm saying that shit was a great experience. I'm saying definitely was a great experience. We had the guys with us, and I'm saying my boys, I'm saying shit like that with us. So I mean that shit was definitely, I'm saying, a good experience. The young people, younger dudes, I'm saying, with the older dudes, kinda generation. So that shit bridged the gap with that. I'm saying, so that shit was good. That shit was a good tour. Definitely.
I know we got a lot of artists in here watching. What was the atmosphere like for you to actually? I'm not sure if this was your first like tour experience doing multiple dates. I'm not sure how many dates you actually did, but what was the experience like that going from little city to city, venue to venue, getting on the stage, being around all the G Unit cats? What was that atmosphere like, man? Because I do know you started branching off, meeting Mike Knox. Mike Knox is on Trigonometry.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Knox. Mike Knox, what up, man? Philly, what up?
Salute to Philly, Mike Knox.
Yeah, man. Yo, man. What can I say, man? Like, the crowd was crazy. The crowd was going crazy, man. You got different ethnicities in the crowd, man. They love going crazy to Banks. I'm saying they loving this old shit. They liking the shit on the Cody, man. Like the shit. That shit was lit, man. That shit was lit.
Yeah. What type of game was Lloyd Banks able to give you, Trigger? Like, was he able to hit you with a little knowledge, or was it just more so you watching him on the stage?
Yeah. Hit me with a little bit of knowledge as far as like what can I say, Banks gave me? I don't know. Banks gave us knowledge like, yo, man, like positivity, like, yo, we keep doing your thing, y'all doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know what I mean? And as far as watching him too at the same time, I'm getting my own knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Seeing him before he get on stage, seeing him on stage, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I watched that shit, put that shit in my notes, like, all right, my mental notes, like, all right, but cool. Maybe I could use that when I'm on stage, I'm saying that big crowd.
There's a lot of talk that Banks isn't really with G Unit anymore. Was there any talk of that on tour? Was it a G Unit thing, or was it obviously not a G Unit thing on the Lloyd Banks tour? Can you say?
I mean, I think he obviously independent now, but I'm saying it's no it's no love lost. I'm saying still love is love. I'm saying he's just doing his own thing, going his own separate way.
Yeah, well, that's dope.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm saying everybody, some people, I'm saying, we just want to do their own thing. I'm saying nothing wrong with that. I mean, still love is love. I'm saying still, Banks is still a very much important piece to that G Unit era. You know what I mean? So still love is love. I mean, always.
Speaking of that, let's talk about this new concept of verses. Joel Santana was called out by Memphis Bleak. Joel Santana said, "Yo, Bleak is too easy. I want Lloyd Banks." Did you catch any news of that? Did you see that whole stream? And furthermore, what do you think of the idea of Joel Santana and Lloyd Banks in a versus, Trigger?
I think it'll be good for the culture, but I think Banks win that. I think
Yeah,
Banks definitely take the W on that.
yeah. I was actually going to ask you, do you think that Lloyd Banks would smoke Joel Santana in a versus?
My opinion, yeah. My opinion, definitely, man. You talking about the PLK, man? Like he bring out that Arsenal, man. Back in them archives is over.
Why do you think Joel's like doesn't want to take on a versus with Memphis Bleak and he's going like right to Lloyd Banks, especially after everything that happened to them with Dipset? I mean, with Dipset in the locks.
I'm not sure, man. I don't know, man. Why would he want Blink? That'd be all right for the culture too. But I guess he want one of the heavy hitters. One of the Not nothing against Bleak or nothing like that, but I guess he one of those. I'm saying that. I guess fuck it. I guess he want to. I'm saying that the chosen one, a south side nigga, man. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, he want a south side nigga, man. I mean, it makes sense. I'm saying they had the Beamer Benz and Bentley song together. And I'm saying it makes sense.
Yeah, Jewels
makes sense.
Yeah, Jewels has a lot of history with him. You know what I mean? Jewels has that history with him, but him and Memphis Bleak are going through that smoke right now. You know, Memphis Bleak was like, "You don't want that smoke," and Jewels was like, "Yo, you only got that vape smoke." So that was pretty crazy. But I want to ask you, man. Tony Yayo recently did a pretty dope interview on Vlad TV. Can you tell me about when you first got the chance to meet Tony Yayo? Trigger, we lost you for a second. Trigger, we lost you. Trigger will be back in a second. My dude is pretty technologically savvy. You got to be technologically savvy when you're with G-Unit. I'm not going to lie, man. I would have been good with Murder Inc. because you know what I mean, I would have been like old school culture with it. But when you're with G-Unit, you got to be savvy. Trig is enjoying life. Hell yeah, he is, Mike. What it do, Captain Planet? Good evening, Queen. We got a live interview going on tonight with Trigger Ock.
Yeah, that's my fault, man. Nigga Fab FTV, man. I think he about to join.
Okay, yeah, I just sent him the link, actually.
Yeah, I think Fab about to join.
But yo, man, I was saying Tony Yayo just did a dope interview on Vlad TV. Can you tell me about your first time getting the chance to meet Yayo?
Oh, man, Yayo's cool, man. He's a funny dude. He cool, man. He's a hood nigga, man. My son Yayo's a hood nigga, man. Like, I'm saying, he like me on some hood shit, I'm saying. Just like Fifth, we on some hood shit, I'm saying. What can I say about Yayo? Man, Yayo cool, man. I done smoked with Yayo, been in the Sprinter with Yayo, shit like that, man. Been in his telly, I'm saying, chilling, I'm saying, drinking, smoking and shit, talking about music and shit like that, but Fab and us, I'm saying, like, so, what else can I say about Yayo? What else?
Yeah, I seen Yayo's actually creating a whole new weed cannabis strain now. How much gas have you smoked with Yayo, man? I seen a video of Yayo. This guy's smoking a joint that's got
Yayo smoked them big blunts, man. He smoked them gorilla fingers, man.
Yeah.
Yayo smoking them big ass gorilla fingers.
Hell yeah, man. What kind of weed though? You know what I'm saying? What kind of weed do you guys be smoking in New York like that? Is it OG Kush? Is it Sour Diesel?
Nah, we smoke all types of shit. But one of the good shits is gumbo. No, it's a lot of different shit, but no, gumbo's one of the good shits right now.
Yayo's really rolling up a big ass blunt of gumbo like that.
Hell yeah.
That's lit. I look forward to
smoke, man.
I look forward to see what he's doing his cannabis line, man. It's good to see.
I done smoked with one time I think we was in what was that? I think we was at the Ball Clays. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we was at the Ball Clays a couple years ago, like 2019. I smoked with Uncle Murder, Yayo. We was all smoking and shit like that. That's when Mike Knox just first came home, I think.
What's up?
Mike Knox wasn't smoking though. He don't smoke. He wasn't around us. But we smoking and shit like that. Me, Murder, yeah. Uncle Murder smoked the Dutches and shit. Smoked Dutches. I mean, you know me, I fuck with the Papers and the Fontos.
I'm definitely. Oh, okay, that's what you're on. I'm definitely looking forward to Yayo's new music. But like I said, Trigger Ock has a new album out right now. Trigonometry. We got 180 people in here, you guys. I need y'all to go and check it out on Apple Music. Trigger, what other streaming services is the album out on?
It's on all streaming platforms. Spotify, Google Play, all that.
That's what's up, man. Yo,
check that shit out, man.
We got Fab Don here. I don't know if he's ready to join us.
Oh, that's Fab Don Gadron?
Yeah, it looks like Fab is about to join us. Fab, when you get your camera right, I'll bring you into the chat. I don't know if he could probably hear us, but let me see what I got here. Let me see what I got here, man. So, Trigger, man, tell me what happened in LA. What happened in LA at Once Upon a Time? At Once Upon a Time in LA, man. What was the story with Wack 100, yo? You were telling me some crazy shit.
Yeah, I heard he lied and say he didn't get jumped and shit. I heard he got jumped and shit. I'm saying if you got jumped, I'm saying don't lie and say you didn't get. It is what it is. I'm saying it's regular shit. I'm saying it's not that serious.
So
I guess he got an image and shit to lie or whatever. I don't know.
Take me into it, man. When did you go to Once Upon a Time in LA? What was the environment? Take me into that whole thing.
I can't remember what month I forgot. Whatever month that it's the same. I know it was the same day. R.I.P. whatever that Draco the ruler died. The same day and shit because we seen the helicopters and shit in the sky or whatever. Then we seen Snoop Dogg leave, and that's how we knew the show was over and shit like that. Because 50 was supposed to perform last, and 50 and Snoop Dogg were supposed to get on the stage and perform. We seen Game. I seen Game with Wack 100 when he was walking and shit like that, and I believe they actually went in to say like what's up 50 like what's up, like I'm saying on some what's up type shit, respects. I'm saying.
So Game and Wack went to say what's up with 50.
Yeah, I believe. I'm saying don't quote me on, but I believe. I'm saying he was on some like respect type shit. I'm saying it was never no not respect type shit. I mean it was never that. So I guess all the shit on on the internet. I'm saying niggas be saying about whatever. This wasn't the energy at Once Upon a Time. This was not the energy. You know what I'm saying like. And I ain't gonna lie about no shit like that. So I don't know.
Was people telling you at the event that Wack got jumped, or were people or did you see anything happen? Did some of the people in your crew see something?
And I know for a fact he got jumped. I know for a fact he got jumped. That's one of the first scuffles that happened at that shit.
And then the whole thing with Draco the ruler happened. And after that, 50 and Snoop Dogg were supposed to perform, but it never happened.
Oh no, because somebody died. Hell yeah, somebody died. Performance. Right. It was
over. So what happened at that point? Was everybody just like, yo, the shit's canceled?
It was over. I seen Yayo. Me and Yayo. I seen Yayo and Uncle Murder at the end. I flicked it up with Ye. Yeah, we left. We went about our day, man. We went about our day to do what we do. Me and Fab and us, man. We went to go do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Our day wasn't over, what I'm saying? We was out in LA first time. Well, my first time, I'm saying. Came out there to turn up.
Man, I got to say, that's a pretty crazy experience to be involved with for the first time in LA with all those different occurrences happen with Wack, with Draco, the ruler. You know what I'm saying? Actually, potentially seeing.
Yo, that just shows you. I'm saying, like, sometimes it can happen anywhere. And I'm saying anywhere type shit. I'm saying so. But it's unfortunate what happened that day and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Look what happened when 50 Cent was filming in the club in Cali and Suge Knight pulled up. You know what I mean? A lot of people, a lot of New Yorkers, shit, I hate to say it. Look what happened to Pop Smoke, Trigger, when he went to Cali.
I don't think 50. I don't think Suge Knight pulled up. I don't know about Suge Knight pulling up. I know 50 ain't scared of none of them niggas. Suge Knight, none of them niggas, homie.
Well, I'm just saying.
That's one show for damn thing. I'm saying he not scared of none of them niggas. No Suge Knight, that nigga.
I'm just saying, Suge Knight pulls up on you when you're in LA. It says something. You know what I mean? It says something if people are pulling up on you like that.
Anybody can pull up on anybody, but nigga, what happened? Nigga, what, like, did some gangster shit happen? Like, what happened? Did somebody hit somebody? Did somebody tap somebody? Point a finger at somebody? Anybody can pull up or say they pull up on somebody.
There was a finger.
I don't believe in all those politics. About a nigga saying they did this to a nigga ain't never did nothing in the fifth, homie. Nigga ain't never did nothing, homie. All of a sudden, these niggas coming with these interviews saying they did this, did that, homie. We ain't doing that. We ain't talking bad about G in it. We not doing none of that, homie. Not doing none of that, homie.
Trigger, let me ask you. Is it true? Trigger.
Suge Knight, whoever, I'm saying.
Yeah, we should address that situation more in full. I didn't have an official question. Emmanuel, that's right. 0 to 100. My name is Trigger.
You gave me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just can't see you right now.
You get me?
I can hear you. I can't see you.
What the fuck is this phone, homie?
Yeah, Trigger is the guy, man. I'm telling you all. Follow, let me get his IG back up here. Let me get his IG back up here. Follow Trigger Ock if you're not already. If you're not following Trigger Ock, follow him right now. Follow him right now and make sure you actually check out his new album, Trigonometry, you guys. Trigonometry is available right now. All platforms, all streaming platforms. Let me see what I'm doing here, man. I got some Red Bull. Guess I don't need to roll up another L. We got to do this interview.
Yo, it's my fault. Like,
yo, somebody's
yeah, but like I was saying, fucking yeah, I don't know, bro. A lot of niggas be saying they yeah, but you know what it is, bro. You know what it is, bro. 50's on top, so when you're on top of the throne, niggas gonna throw stones to try to get you from out that spot. I mean, that's how I look at it. I'm saying niggas always gonna have some negative to say. I ain't seen a nigga say nothing positive about 50 yet. I mean, I ain't seen a nigga say congratulations on power. I ain't see him say, yo, congratulations on the G Unity Foundation. I mean, on multiple things. I'm saying I wouldn't hear none of that shit. They just like, oh, this and that, this and that. I mean, that nigga 50, that nigga doing him. Suge Knight, that nigga Suge Knight, man. No, I'm saying I don't really know Suge Knight. I'm saying personally and shit like that, but I don't know. But I doubt that Suge Knight pulled up the 50 1-on-1 or some shit like that and said something. Nah, that doesn't happen. Like they probably. I'm saying. I'm saying. And who told that story?
Bang'em Smurf.
You never heard? See, you getting it from Bang'em Smurf, man. A crackhead. Come on, man. You're getting your story from a crackhead, homie.
Bizarre also told the story from D12, but he just said that they pulled up. Nobody said anybody did anything to Fifth. You know what I mean? They just said he pulled up. But I want to ask you, Trigger.
Yo, Mikey T, I never heard one good story Smurf had to say about 50. I never heard one good story. That's a hater, homie. You mad that nigga kicked you out? That nigga kicked you out the camp, homie.
Well, I guess I should.
Right or wrong?
I wanted to ask you. This might be just a very bad question to ask at this point, but is it true that you tried to end the beef with 50 Cent and Bang'em Smurf and Domination? Did you try to make that call, or is that inaccurate?
Inaccurate.
All right, so then I guess I should ask you, what do you think?
I never tried to do no beef with Bang'em Smurf and what's going on. Hell, inaccurate. I don't even like Smurf.
So let me ask you, what do you think about 50 kicking Bang'em Smurf out of G Unit then?
Shit, nigga, I think he deserved it.
But yo, let's get the camera back on you though, bro.
I think he deserved it because he wasn't wise enough to understand certain things and to keep his temper in check. Thinking he the biggest and baddest. And now his whole life, all he do is make interviews about the next man. Don't talk about yourself. You talking about the next man. Everyone he interviews, bro. Negative about the next black man. Negative. Everything you say is negative about this man. This man don't give a fuck about you, homie. He ain't worried about you. I got time to tell you, you's a bitch.
Trigger, let me ask you, what was your take on Bang'em Smurf going to work with Rick Ross at the height of his beef with 50 Cent?
I'm saying, how did it work? I'm saying, like, my take is on it is that shit didn't last. That shit was lasting like 2 years. 1 year.
I mean, do you think a lot of people in Queens, a lot of people in New York in general lost respect for Bangum Smurf working with Rick Ross?
I say Bangum got some. I can't even say like I don't know. That's a whole different generation. I'm saying like I can't even like it's a whole different generation. Like I'm saying, so I can't really. You know what I mean, I have to actually make it older than me. Like me personally, I don't. What the fuck I respect about him. But he showed me respect about him. Nothing. So not me personally, no. But I think as far as losing respect, I think he lost respect when he started like as a person he was supposed to be. He started like lying on certain situations, shit like that. Yeah, that makes you lose respect. Hell yeah. When you lie on certain situations, instead of keeping it real, like yo, this is what it is. Hell yeah. And you still, and you, and you still talking about the same dude, like still talking about the same dude, like or.
All right,
So
so
I feel like I don't know, like I never really, as far as like him talking about bro, like I don't jack that. Talking negative about bro, I don't jack that. It's been like 20 years now. So get it over with. Get over it.
do you think he would have
I
never
rather I
mentioned?
fuck.
Oh, damn it. Let me see if Fab Don is in the building. Yo, Fab, what are you doing?
Yo, you can hear me? I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, bro. I was just waiting for a good time to bring you in.
I'm here. I'm on the road, but you know how that go. I'm always gonna be on the road.
Yo, Fab, man, you got a dope feature. You got a dope couple features actually on the new Trigonometry project. Um, can you tell me about the no Uber, Lyft no Uber, man? Can we talk about that real quick? And for everybody in the
D40,
chat, we got Fab on here.
D40, you heard? That's D40, man. No Ubers, no lifts. What's it called? It's no Ubers, just lifts, man. That's what it was originally supposed to be called. I'm not sure how they titled it, but it was called No Ubers, Just Lift, because we not doing Ubers, we just lifting shit out here. Like, you feel me? You know how you heard about us, you know what we do, nigga. Southside's notorious, you heard? Snowtorious. Know that.
Fab,
Lifters.
were there some subs on there? Were there any shots on there?
Nah.
Is that Fab?
Yep, we got Fab in the building. He's actually talking about no Uber, Lyft, no Uber right now.
I'm driving on the highway. I'm driving on
Fab,
the highway.
aside from the tracks that you were featured on, can you name a favorite track from Trigonometry?
Um, Vacation.
Right.
I was just listening to that a couple minutes ago. That shit definitely sound like one of a very commercial hard song. What else I like? I like I like the shit with Pressure. That's a
Sick.
still like that's like an automatic. You know, that's a good body of work.
Sick.
I feel like I ain't gonna lie, like I think for the most part, I like all the songs on the project, and I'm not just saying that because that's my man. I'm saying that because more because that's my man, and I seen the growth and development. That's something that got me, as well as it's like it's something I can relate to. He gonna talk my story. You heard? When Trigger rapping, he rapping my story, and shit I can understand. So I'm gonna grasp it
Right.
different than the average person. So and he got a lot of features. Everybody loves features. So that's another reason why I like the project. It was like a featured project where he spread the love out and brought some big names to the city.
Yo, Fab, can you tell me a little bit about when you flicked up with Chief Keef? Because that chromed up record kind of gave me that vibe from Trigger, man.
Nah, Chief. Chief Keef was making a lot of runs in Queens at the time. I think it was 2014, 2015. And
That was epic.
my peoples that I was messing with, 906, which is like family. Like I knew the CEO of 906 since I was like in diapers and shit. Nah, I mean, he knew Chief Keef's road manager, so every time he would come to Heavens or come to Angels, you know, we had the pass and he had the pass, you heard? And it was just like that. We was just vibing on that tip, you heard? I ain't really get to flourish that relationship because my bid once again, you heard? So you know how it go. I'm pretty sure, you feel me? If I come across, bro, it's all love though, you heard?
Facts, man. Yeah, Fab, I appreciate you tapping in, man. Yo, Trigger, man, anything you want to say to Fab while we're on live in front of all these people, bro? This is your stage, man.
Fuck the ops.
This is your stage right here.
Fuck the ops.
Let me see. What do we got here? Let's talk about I want to talk about Top Gun. Where the hell's my notes on Top Gun? No, we're not going to talk about Top Gun. I'm going to save that. Can we talk about playing Trigger? Did I lose you? Oh shit.
Fab Don, man, we coming, man. We ain't playing no games. We're coming for the crown, man. You fuck with Fab Don, got John, man. You fucking with me. You fucking with G and you fucking with me, man. And that's it, man. That's final, man. That's it, man. Like, we coming. That's it. So the vibes.
Oh, yo, Trigger, who are some of the artists?
Yo, Mikey, let me ask you some questions, man. I want to ask you questions, Mikey.
Whoa.
Yeah?
Oh, you trying to flip the script real quick, Mikey?
I want to ask you.
Hold up.
I want to ask. Let me ask you some questions, man. So, you've been covering a lot of Southside artists, from Dice to Yayo to Aunt to me, Finesse. You know the whole. You've been like jumping sides from this whole G Unit SBG shit for years now. So my question to you is, which side do you feel like produce better music?
G Unit wasn't able to get a lot of their street music out like the guys Nice and all that, but they produced better.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Them SBG niggas is dirt, nigga.
But
Smurf was dirt.
But I
heard Smurf
music.
A whole track with Banks. That shit was
I never
dirt.
even heard a Smurf track. I heard a Smurf track.
Got an old track with Banks. That shit was straight trash.
Yeah,
that shit was fucking
what made on some G shit though? What made you like? How'd you get acquainted like with the whole Southside Jamaica loop? Because that's like, I know I met you through Dice like 10 years ago. Like, so like how'd you get acquainted with that?
Well, Bang'em Smurf broke off with 50 Cent back in like 2003. Bang'em Smurf got an article in the Source magazine where they were promoting his new album on Koch Records. That's where I first read about Bang'em Smurf in 2003. And I was like, oh shit, these dudes broke up with G Unit and they got a record deal. I'm like, that's pretty lit. So fast forward 4 or 5 years, Bang'em Smurf's in jail, Domination and Dice are out doing their thing. So we're all getting into the MySpace era around 2008, where everybody's actually able to socially connect with people. So I started reaching out to Dice. Dice put me in contact with Domination. Domination put me in contact with Bang'em Smurf, and that's pretty much how it went.
So how you feel about Bang'em Smurf getting a Coke Boys tattoo on his face?
I mean, if he was going to be on the Coke Boys 4 album, which he told me he was going to be on, and I think we could all agree with that in the chat. If Bang'em Smurf was on the Coke Boys 4 album, it would have been worth it.
He was the first person in history to be Coke Boys, besides French Montana, to be Coke Boys and MMG.
Well, French Montana.
Ooh, that was ill.
French Montana was, bad boy in MMG, so I could see the angle.
Oh.
Yeah, I could see the angle. You know what I mean? Everybody wants massive cosigns. You know what I mean? But honestly, some of the work that I look at that I've done, like look what I was doing. Little Dirk before he ever had an album on the charts. You know what I mean? I'm trying to discover the next voices in the industry. Like when I met you, Fab, like 11 years ago or something like that, and you came up to the studio and you freestyled for the first time. And then when we met Trigger, wild as hell. You know what I mean? Just wild as hell. And now he's getting everything together with his music and shit like that. I see the next voices of the culture, man. That's why I want to put a platform and give I call Trigger the voice of New York, man. Calling Trigger the voice of New York. That's the new moniker for Trigger I got. But Fab, we got to get back to this interview. If you make it back to the crib, let me know and come back into the live if we're still on.
All right, man. I'm here. I'm tapped in. You heard?
Yes, sir. Definitely appreciate Fab for joining us. Let me see where I was going with this. Let me see. I wanted to ask you, Trigger. Let me get back to the questions. Trigger, I wanted to ask you, what do you make of the beef with the game? He recently went back at 50 after the Super Bowl. He even said that he wrote "What's Up, Gangsta" alongside Wack 100.
Yeah, yeah. I think games. I think they when he's on drinks. He said that on Drink Champs
No, he actually said that on a Clubhouse conversation.
on a Clubhouse conversation.
Yep.
Yeah, he must have been drunk. Or for Drink Champs, he must have been drunk. Still, from the shit they gave him from Drink Champs. Yeah, that's the only way I see it, bro. Because that don't make no sense. Fifth, everybody know Fifth Mo wrote most of the hits on his album. So I'm saying most of his album, his first album, like everybody know that. No secret, none of that. So I think he just did that for some album sales or something like that. You know what I mean? Keep it honest with you, keep it G real.
Do you think that the game's affiliation with Wack 100 is going to hurt his music career?
Say it again.
Do you think the game's affiliation with Wack 100 is going to hurt his music career?
Yeah, I think so in a way. Or maybe, oh yeah, I think in a way, you know what I'm saying? Because Wack got as far as like he got a lot of people that don't want to do no business with him and shit like that. As far as like the shit that come out of his mouth, I'm saying the lines that come out of his mouth and shit for clout.
Do you have any thoughts on the game naming his new album Drillmatic?
Yeah, heard he got pushed back or some shit, right?
Yeah, from I thought it was supposed to release June 17th against Gucci Man's 1017 re-up, but it looks like it's been pushed back to July 1st.
Oh, so Game just went on a so basically he just went on a rant about 50 after the Super Bowl, right?
Right.
Yeah, he mad.
50,
That's why he
Dre.
get to perform in his own town. That's all right. It'll be okay. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he's even gone on to dissing Eminem, or saying that he's going to diss Eminem in a battle rap track.
He's nowhere near better than Eminem. I don't know what. See, that's more drugs. That's more drugs. What the fuck is he thinking? Nowhere near better than Eminem, bro. You know that, and I know that, bro. Come on.
Well, what do you make of the game coming into the game came into the industry back in the day saying someone called Dre, tell him Marshall just killed me on my own shit. And now here we are in present day. I'm better than Eminem, but he's rapping on his debut album, M just killed me on my own shit.
I think he's doing all these things to consume some album sales. So he's saying things for shock value. Like I can say right now, yeah. See, let's say I'm better than Fabulous and Lil Wayne put together. I'm saying if I got enough followers and shit like that, nigga, a shock value. Okay, oh shit, oh he said that, but it doesn't make no sense. You actually think about it.
I want to talk about BMF. Little Meech portraying his father, Big Meech. What's been your overall take on the show thus far? I think we lost you again, Trigger. What up? What up, Merrick City? Merrick City. Trig, I think we lost you, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was some good shit right there, Ida. That was some good shit right there. Trigger is trying to get his shit working back again. Let me grab his Instagram. Follow Trigger Ock if you haven't already. You heard? Follow Trigger Ock if you haven't already.
Yeah, Instagram, THEREAL_TRIGGER_OC. The real Trigger. Follow me on IG.
So, yo, Trigger, how have you felt about the new series BMF? Little Meech portraying his pops.
Oh, that shit is fire, son. I can't it's crazy. Right now, Power, none of that shit is on. There's nothing to watch on TV, son. Like, no, I like that gangster gritty shit. Like, it's nothing to watch no more. Like, it's crazy. I'm going mad. Like, where the fuck is Power? Where's BMF?
Yeah, didn't you take a flick? Didn't you take a flick with one of the actors from Power Force?
Oh yeah. Isaac Keys. Yeah, shout out to fam, man. Shout out to Isaac Keys, man. He doing his thing, man. On Power Force, man. He doing his thing. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Gave me great advice. Great acting advice. Great
Guys, Trigger will be back. I should probably use this time to roll up, to be honest with you. Since Trigger is out for a little second. Appreciate all the love in here tonight, man. I really do. Appreciate all the love for this live stream tonight. I need everybody to follow Trigger if you haven't already. Follow Trigger Ock if you haven't already, you guys. Like, I'm calling it. Trigger's about to be the voice of New York. What you smoking on, Mikey? I'm smoking on some sour. I gotta go grab it though. I see you blogging, Mikey. Where you been? Yo, Manuel, hell yeah, man. You know, I've actually known Trigger for a few years, so you know, it's good actually getting the chance to interview him when he's got a new project out. Everybody that wants to check it out, I got it pinned up in the link right now. Whoa! G-Unit is running the poll. G-Unit is running the poll. My bad. G-Unit is running the poll tonight. Oh, what I'm feeling tonight. Mikey T's up in this bitch, y'all. I run this YouTube shit. You think I just got to come on the internet every night and diss somebody? No. Sorry. We're on to some other shit tonight. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, man? We'll probably have a whole... Yeah, I got lighters on deck. Appreciate you. Let me see if Trigger's ready to go. Trigger, you was just speaking on... You remember where you were? You want me to take it from another question?
Take it from another question.
So basically, I wanted to ask you, what did you think about Little Meech finding his way in the industry through playing his father?
Oh, that was me, man. That was fire, man, because I felt like there's no perfect person to play him besides his son. I guess he's in his genes. You know what I mean? He did a hell of a job too. You know what I'm saying? Playing young Meech. You know what I'm saying? I think that it was a perfect fit. And it's recouping the money back in the family. You know what I mean? Yep. So it makes sense.
Facts. You know, Big
Shout out
Meech.
to 50 again.
Yeah, Big Meech had some great things to say about 50. Big Meech was like, yo, we will always hold 50 down because of what he has done for our family. You know, in reality, nobody else put that Big Meech show on the television like 50 did.
Yep. Why they waited so long, right? If
Yeah,
they was going to do it.
So I want to ask you about another documentary that's being made. the Supreme Team documentary being produced by Nas. Do you think 50's going to feel any way about Nas doing a production of the Supreme Team?
Shit, I'm not sure, man. That's something you have to ask. That's something you have to ask Big Bro, man. I'm not sure, man. But I do know. I won't be watching that thing. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
Hey, man, you gotta hold it down. You gotta hold it down.
I'm gonna watch that, but I think I'm gonna tune into. I heard it was supposed to be some other documentaries that 50 was supposed to do some shit like Fat Cat and some other shit. Boy George, I heard a couple years ago that it was supposed to come soon. So that's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I heard
that shit drop. But shout out to no Queens get the money. Shout out to Nas, whatever.
Yeah, I heard he's gonna be doing The Massacre based on his beef with the game, and it's the same type of style of a series of a hip hop show. But Trigger, man, I gotta get your take. Trigger, I gotta get your take on. This is a big one right here, Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get your take on Bobby Shmurda dancing in all of his videos. Many people are coming at Bobby Shmurda over his new moves. What's your take being from NYC?
I mean, I actually was locked up with Bobby Shmurda. Actually, not in the same housing area, but I bumped into Bobby Shmurda a few times, locked up and shit like that. As far as him dancing, I don't take that no way because I'm saying like I'm saying I actually know he don't mean it in no way, you know what I mean? He's just having fun living his life, you know what I mean? That's all. Saying people always gonna have something negative to say about everybody, you know what I mean? That's one thing, you know what I'm saying, Take that shit, and I'm saying laugh.
All right, so you're going to have to take me into that, man. Everyone's going to be asking me now, man. You run into Bobby Shmurda in prison. How does that work? Tell me about it. When do you see him? What do you guys lock eyes? You know what I'm saying? Do you just see him?
We just we actually chopped it up, whatever. I think Fab Dawn had been in the studio, I think on Rowdy back in the day, some shit like that, way back in the day, like 2014, some shit like that. But anyways, I mean, we chopped it up and shit like that. I'm saying, I actually gave him Tony Ayo number and shit like that. Whatever, shit like that. That was it. You know what I mean?
What's up, man? Op Bitches is a dope new song you've got with Fab Don. I wanted to ask you, man, when you're heading over to the other side of town, you know what I'm saying, to mess with the Ops Bitches, is there ever an issue that comes from that?
Nah, niggas pussy.
So, are there still G-Unit groupies out there, Trigger?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them. Oh hell yeah, that don't stop. I mean, that don't stop. What you mean, Mikey T? That don't stop. G-Unit, what you crazy? G-Unit groupies, they everywhere. What state? What country?
What has been the question that you get most from the shorties when it comes to linking with 50 and G-Unit?
When I'm gonna be in Power, or when's the next show I'm being here?
That's great, man. I want to ask you, man. Young Thug, man. What do you think about the Young Thug YSL indictment?
I feel like the people, man, they always try to get you, man, when you at the top of your game, man, doing your thing, man. I feel like they I feel like they try to take that money back from you know what I'm saying? Once you reach that top peak, you know what I'm saying? They try to get that money back and give it back to the government. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that situation as far as I'm saying that man was doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? He was doing his rap thing. He had his own label, he had his own team, you know what I'm saying? He was doing rap and heard he was doing a lot of good things and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a fucked up and bad predicament, bad situation. And shit, man, I pray he come home, free him.
Do you think with the advantages that he has, in this situation, I mean, money for lawyers, do you think there's a likelihood to him beating this? What do you think the likelihood to him coming home is?
Shit, anything's possible, you know what I'm saying? So Anything's possible. So, I mean, I just hope and pray that he do it for me.
We also saw Casanova catch charges recently. It was an indictment that happened to Casanova, so that's right in New York. With Young Thug, we're talking about Georgia. But what did you think about the whole indictment that came over Casanova actually after he had such an amazing run?
Yeah, that's that same situation. I feel like they was just trying to take money back. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was at his peak. He was reaching his peak, man. He was doing this thing, had billboard hits and shit like that, and the people was hating on him. When I mean the people, I mean the government.
Yeah. So, let's see. I want to talk. Let me see. Oh, damn. Where the hell are my notes on that? So, we're going to talk about some of the tracks on the album. Top Gun. Top Gun, you actually sampled some of 50's lyrics on there from one of his tracks.
Yeah, it's like a window shop. That's crazy. It's a window shopper type of instrumental sample, kind of. It is, matter of fact, and mixed with kind of lyrics and it many men lyrics, kind of.
Right, blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see.
I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. No, I got to keep that knocking on me. Front nigga, you can die today. You know, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, so I was in a booth, man. I was in shout out to the engineer Third. I'm saying me and Third cooked that up. I'm saying I was with Third and was listening to the beat. I'm like, oh, hold on, let me see how this shit sound. And I'm saying I just got that gritty. That shit gave me like that gritty G-Unit feeling, but also with my type of style, you know what I mean? So that's why I came up with that one.
So there was actually a line in there about artists snitching, you know what I mean? Artists telling, talking to the cops. In our last interview, you had gone in on 222.
Yeah, fuck him.
For everybody that's not aware, for everybody that's just watching for the first time, can you let them know what your issues were with 22Gs?
My issues with him, it wasn't I wasn't saying no issues. I'm saying it was just
we can't see
him saying SGK and this and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying, and run around with a couple pussy niggas. You know what I'm saying, so but pussy fuck with pussy, so you know how that shit go.
What was your take on 22G's getting arrested recently after he landed in JFK?
That shit is like my probably my second time hearing about it. Shot like I don't like he home, right? Free him. That's it. Shit like that. That's all I can say.
All right, let me see. We got through this. Got through this. All right, back to the tracks. Play No Games featuring Bankroll. What is it? Bankroll Boona and Blockwork. Can you tell me about how you linked up with Blockwork? How'd y'all pair up? How'd you pair up with him, being that he's from the Bronx?
Yeah, shout out to that came naturally. You know what I'm saying, fucking with each other. He's fucking with Boona and Block, Be-Rilla. You know what I'm saying? I said so that came out kind of naturally. You know what I'm saying? And actually, I'm saying we organically. You know what I'm saying, made these tracks and shit like that. Came out naturally. You know what I'm saying, just flowing, having fun in the studio, smoking, chilling, vibing. You know what I mean? So that's how that happened. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Being around him a couple times after that. You know what I mean? Him being around us, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Blockwork's got some shit. We're gonna move on to Really Want It featuring Mike Knox, man. Talk to me about working with Mike Knox.
Oh, Mike Knox, man, he always extends the hand and say, you know what I mean, I'm doing this for you. And I'm saying, like, he's a G, you know what I'm saying, and a good-hearted person at the same time. You know what I'm saying, so me doing that song with Mike Knox, I actually that's crazy because I actually did my verse in 2019 and shit. We've been supposed this is long overdue. I've been wanting to do this song with Mike Knox. I actually was fiending to do the shit, you know what I'm saying, and get this shit done on the G-Unit tip, you know what I'm saying, and on the real nigga to real nigga, Philly to New York type shit, you know what I'm saying, worldwide, you know what I'm saying, city to city. So that's how that came about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, that shit got the little, say New York City / Philly vibe to it. You know what I mean?
So
Shout out to
being
Mike Knox.
so being that you're both around 50, were you all actually able to vibe out? Have you guys met a few times here and there? I think
Yeah, we definitely met a couple
lost.
times. I'm saying we definitely met a couple times. I'm saying definitely. I'm saying was good vibes with bro. I'm saying he definitely a good dude and shit like that. I'm saying I actually pulled up to his event that him and 50 had. They hosted together. I pulled up to his event. He showed me great love. And respect. I'm saying in both ways and shit like that. I'm saying and made me feel welcome in his city. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Chromed Out. You know, Trig, I look at you as one of the upcoming voices in New York. Chromed Out was one of the best sounding beats and songs to me. You know, as you continue to record, tell me about learning more about expanding your sound.
Oh man, yo, it's crazy. I always made songs like this, but always kept the shit in the cut, man, because I didn't think it sounded right. You know what I mean, at the time and shit like that. So I always made songs like this, kind of like, you know what I mean. And if I ain't recorded, I wrote it down or something like that, or an auto-tune sound, or not even auto-tune sound, a harmonizing sound. I'm saying, fuck the auto-tune shit. I'm saying, as far as in the harmonizing sound, I'm saying like, and I believe that was one of my this is one of my unhidden talents. I'm saying that people didn't know about. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's like, let me show you niggas something. You know what I mean? So I did that in L.A. But Benji recorded it for me. Shout out to Benji. And that's a Parkerton beat. I mean, so shout out to Parker. Parker Tolan beat, my fault. So shout out to Parker. You know what I'm saying? And I did that in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Split.
And at Presser spot and shit like that. And Presser Studio. You know what I'm saying? Got that shit done. Shout out to Presser.
So, who are some artists that inspire you, you know, when it comes to your sound, when it came to wanting to get into music?
Definitely 50 Cent. Definitely 50 Cent. Who can I say? 50. Damn, I like Jay-Z. You know, I like Nas. I like
50 J Nas.
as far as like new generation rappers, I like. You know what I mean, I like Young Boy. I like Dirk. Fuck with Lil Baby. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
3 and 3.
The Baby.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. That's a good list, Trigger. For everybody that's just tapping in, Trigger Ock has a new album out right now. You guys can download it. You guys can download or grab it right off of Apple's Music. It's available everywhere that music is streaming. We're gonna move on to the hold on one second. Getting some. So let me see. Vacation. Your second track with Blockwork, Vacation. Probably maybe my second favorite track on there. Fab Don mentioned that as one of his favorites. Vacation is the second joint with Blockwork. Can you tell me about how this one came together? This is some real music.
Yo, yeah, how this came together. Block. I'm doing this shit. Block was like, oh shit, you rap. I'm saying you basically like you rapping like that. Basically I'm saying you could be on it like that, like on that type of time. He's like, hold up. Let me see something. I'm hopping on this. He jumped on it, man, and it just sounded. It just made it fit. And I'm saying perfect. And I'm saying like, no freaky. That shit was. I'm saying, and I mean that shit just sounded great. I'm saying so. We took it from there. And I'm saying that song is for the ladies.
You know, thinking back, you know, the way we've been conditioned as fans to listen to music. 50 Cent's album, Get Rich or Die Trying. You got the one chick record on there, 21 Questions, surrounded by all these crazy cuts. What made you more comfortable, you know what I mean, actually making music, more smooth records for the ladies like this, man?
Shit, I say 50 Cent. Shit, nigga. Hell yeah, 50. You know what I'm saying? Seeing him do Candy Shop and what's that shit? Seeing him do Candy Shop and seeing him do fucking Best Friend. You know what I mean? All these amusement park. I'm saying all these shits for the ladies. I'm saying and 50 was on Gangsta Time, and I'm saying seeing him be able to switch it up as an artist. I'm saying it's all about being an artist, being able to switch it up. I'm saying, and doing these different songs and these different beats and being able to get on these records with a pop artist if needed. I'm saying and shit like that. I mean,
because with all the situations you've been through, raids, arrests, court dates. And now you make some gritty music, but you're actually showing that you've got another base. And like you explained, Block was like, damn, you're on that kind of vibe. Let me get on that. So that's impressive, Trigger. I just wanted to point that out in this interview.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's move on to Sick featuring Pressa. Tell me how you linked up with Pressa. We all saw the flick with you, Fifth, and Pressa.
Oh yeah, that was through 50. I'm at Press basically through 50. He came through we was in Boston at a show and shit like that. Linked it and it was just good energy off the rip. I'm saying actually was out in LA with bro. I'm saying for weeks. I'm saying out there with LA with bro, recording in the studio and shit like that. I'm saying shout out to the Wasses. I'm saying shout out to Bun Dog. Shout out Super Wasi. I'm saying all of them. I'm saying Wassa.
Man, tell me about Pressa sending you that hook, man. He sent you a lit ass hook.
Oh man, I heard that shit. I'm like, oh,
Cold 7.
We in the we in New York. We in New York and shit. I think we in New York and shit. He sent it to my phone. Boom. We right next to we in the car next to each other. And shit. I'm like, oh shit, listen to it. I'm like, hold up. This shit fire. So I tuck it in the cut. I'm like, oh shit. I said, I think I recorded to it like 2 weeks later. Some shit like that recorded. I'm like, all right, whatever. Then I was like, nah, hell no. I re-recorded my shit a little bit. I'm saying I did a little touches to it. And when I went to LA to press the studio, I'm like, all right, this is it right here. Word. So yeah. And nigga he basically threw me the alley-oop, yeah. I'm saying slam dunked it.
Really did, man. Queens in My DNA. You actually had a music video for that one. It's featuring DNA. DNA is a battle rapper. He's a lyricist. How does it feel being on a track with someone considered to be a great lyricist?
Oh man, I'm not one of them persons that I'll be scared, you know what I mean? So like I just like looked at it as a great opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Like even if you're gonna have the better verse or not, you know what I'm saying? I'm still getting on this, I'm still gonna do me, regardless, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that came about. You know what I'm saying shout out to DNA for jumping on it and shit like that. Shout out to American City for the beat. Yeah, man, DNA actually is a good dude, man. One of my favorite battle rappers. I'm saying from Queens. I'm saying doing this thing. I'm saying shout out to DNA, tune into all his battle raps. I'm saying on URL and all them other rap battle platforms.
Yeah, man. DNA actually shouted out. Funny enough, he shouted out Terry and Meech on the record.
Mm-hmm.
How was it linking with him for the video? Is there anything you could tell us about the video? Everybody could go check that joint.
Yeah, actually doing a video. Shout out to Hardcore. DNA Hardcore pulled up, whatever. And we just got it. Long story short, we just got it rocking and rolling. I'm saying the bros was there, and it came through. It just was a vibe. It came organically. You know what I'm saying? Came naturally. And Queens in my DNA.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Yo, Trigger, can you give me a drop real quick? Shout out Mikey T, the movie star.
Hey, yo, shout out Mikey T, the movie star, man. You already know what the fuck it is, man. Unit.
Dope. Trigger, man, anything else you want to say to the people? I really appreciate you tapping in for the interview tonight. Were there any cuts that we missed that we didn't talk about?
Yeah, I just want to say, man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the guys, man. Free all the guys, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying we can go continue the progress. We're gonna continue to keep moving forward and kicking in this fucking door, man.
Yeah, man. Trigger, you're that guy, bro. I look forward to having you on the channel again. We're going to continue to promote this album. You know what I'm saying? When you release the album, that's when we got to start promoting it heavy every single day. I'm going to be sure to put that shit up. I'm going to have you in here when it makes sense. MOB, we got MOB King Ra, aka Young Ra, Southside, Outside. If anybody has any Iceberg said, do a video for vacation. Any plans for videos off the project in the near future?
Oh, vacation. I think Blockwork said he wanted to shoot that in the Yams. Blockwork said he wanted to shoot that somewhere, maybe if not the Yams, maybe somewhere tropic or something. I'm saying. But anyways, what else? I'm trying to do Chrome Heart. Maybe I'm trying to do shit that I'm into, and I'm trying to do the shit with me and Fab Dawn and Boona by my side.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
That shit is hard. That sample on that is hard.
Hell yeah. Well, man, I definitely appreciate you tapping in, Trigger. I'm not gonna hold you too long, man. We'll get you up on another one in the near future.
You already, Mike T? Layout.
Later.
Unit.
Peace, bro. Peace to my guy Trigger right there. Hope y'all enjoyed that interview. We are live still right now. If anybody has any questions, I just didn't want to, you know what I mean? I just didn't want to put Trigger through any more questions. I just hit him with probably 30 questions right there. Shit was lit, though. Shit was lit, man. Great interview with Trigger to explain his new album, Trigonometry, which you all can go check out. Trigger actually broke down being in LA, seeing the game in Wack 100 come up to 50. You know what I'm saying? Seeing game in Wack 100 come up to 50. I asked him if the knockout was alleged. He said it was not. We talked about Lloyd Banks leaving G Unit. I asked him if the touring situation, if it was G Unit. He said, obviously it wasn't. Banks has been gone from G Unit for quite some time. It's hard to believe that for a G Unit fan. You know what I mean? It's hard for a G Unit fan to believe that Lloyd Banks is actually officially gone from the label. You know what I mean? A lot of us thought he was going to be gone from the label when Hunger for More 2 came out, but he ended up signing back when they went independent. You know what I'm saying? We've been through a lot of these things watching our favorite rappers in the game. You know, I really appreciate Trigger coming in because he's one of the new voices of the generation. I feel like he's got a big voice. I hope he continues to just stay focused on the music. And it looks like that's what he's ready to do. You know, he decided to plant his feet down. You know, when you're getting major records and you're actually putting your bodies of work together. I remember talking with Trigger about Trigonometry back in 2013. You know what I'm saying? I remember, and he got held up. He got held up here. He got held up there. The title actually changed. Title changed multiple times. Who would have thought that the title would actually go back to being Trigonometry once he would branched off with G Unit? You know what I mean? But it's great to see. You know what I mean? It's great to see. It's a cool title, and it's actually a great project. Great beat selection. Trigger proved that he's right here with all the modern rappers coming out back in 2013. You can get caught up with that other style of rap. I'm not even going to lie to you. Rap was a whole different vibe. Appreciate you, Ben Mikey. Rap was a whole different vibe back then. People was coming in and spitting like this and getting money and putting that. You know what I'm saying? But now dudes is coming in and I know what I'm saying. People are doing all different types of crazy raps and shit like that. Excuse me. Maybe I haven't smoked enough Kush. Maybe I drank a little bit too much Henny. My impersonations are ass tonight. But what I'm saying is Trigger has actually kept up with the times. Because Lord knows a lot of rappers just kind of try to stick to that old formula. If you can't, you know what I mean? If you can't actually adapt, then you're not really going to get anywhere in the game. So that's one thing that I'll give Trigger credit for as well, being able to adapt to the mainstream style of today. And if you listen to the project, it's pinned up. If you guys listen to the project, I'd like y'all to come back and give me your thoughts and your grades on the project. You know what I mean? Much love to Chicago. Appreciate you tapping in. Rewind this video. I just got done with an exclusive interview with G-Unit affiliate, 50 Cent affiliate, Trigger homie. Yo, excuse me, sir. Trigger told me it was legal. I'm sorry. Trigger told me that it was legal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're in court and they're like, what is your argument, sir? Trigger told me it was legal, homie. We need the Trigger told me it was legal shirts. Damn, it must suck to be you. Smoking on this good kush. Appreciate everybody for tapping in on the live tonight, man. Let me do some open questions. I always end my live podcast with open questions. Tonight, we were fortunate to have, I don't care, I'm calling him the voice of New York. Y'all can fall in line. Y'all can fall in line or just wait till the future. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rocking with Trigger Ock. Y'all need to go check out the album. Dormido says, I'm burning on some wax. What kind, bro? I've been reading a lot of different kinds of wax. Like, they've been making them, like, you know what I'm saying? Same flavors as buds and shit. JP, the course of the inevitable, bro. You see, that's why Lloyd Banks didn't release part 2 so quickly. The course of the inevitable actually moved 12,000 units first week. You know what I'm saying? Purely independent. 12,000 units first week. That's as much as Lil Durk's second album sold. Lil Durk 2 times. It's a little bit more. Now, the reason we're not getting such a quick follow-up, is because Banks is obviously working on the project. You know what I mean? Rome wasn't built in a day, you guys. Manuel says, I like all of the Banks projects. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Out of the albums are what I really mess with. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to every single Lloyd Banks album, project, mixtape. I've listened to every single Lloyd Banks album. It's a different thing. I've listened to pretty much every G-Unit mixtape. You know what I'm saying? But that's a totally separate thing from listening to every single Lloyd Banks mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing. Now, don't ask me if I've listened to every Tony Yayo mixtape, because some of those Gunpowder Gurus I just could not get through. But, you know, when it comes to the albums, I'm a big fan. You know what I mean? Thoughts of a Predicate Felon. I was there first week buying that album. You know what I mean? Tony Yayo going into his second album, doing the setup. Tony Yayo doing the setup with Maserati Fox and Snoop. Big fan of that. You know what I'm saying? Big fan of that shit. But that's kind of like where it was like, oh, shit, man. Oh, shit. Yayo's not getting the budget no more. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Chirac TV. Appreciate you. Free AR Rab, free Dark Low, free all the men. Free all the men. But yeah, man, that's interesting though to say, because that means I could always go back and listen to these projects and actually grade them with a fresh perspective. Yayo was funny as hell on Vlad TV. Yayo was funny as hell on Vlad TV. Yeah. RAG says Rick Ross surpassed all the criticism and stomped them all. Rick Ross puts out all classic hits. I mean, I'm going to agree with you on half of your statement. Yeah, I'm blazing on some sour, bro. I'm blazing on some sour. But I'm going to disagree with one half of that because, yes, Rick Ross has surpassed all the criticism. He actually stomped out all that criticism. You're 100% right on that, RAG. But as far as the classic hits, I can't totally agree with that. I can't totally agree with him putting out all classic hits. You know what I mean? Super High, it was good. It's not a classic hit. You know what I mean? Magnificent is awesome. I'd consider that a classic hit. Super High, not a classic hit. Some of the other records, BMF, definitely a classic hit. You know, he does have some classic hits. You know, Push It to the Limit. You know what I mean? Is that really a classic hit? Not really to me. You know what I'm saying? Hustling, of course. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really just say that he only puts out classic hits because a lot of his singles weren't the best singles. Now, don't get me wrong, BMF is awesome. These records are awesome, but some of the other lead singles, you know what I mean? Like, what was that one? Elvis Presley off of the Hood Billionaire? Not classic. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Like when I say I'm not going to listen to every Tony Yayo Gunpowder Guru mixtape, it's not that I don't have a whole lot of love for Tony Yayo's material. It's not that I don't have a whole lot of. I got to talk to you guys about all the material. I'm going to tell you what I like. I'm going to tell you what I don't like. That's what it's about. Oh, yeah. The Rick Ross and Jay-Z tracks, the Maybach music tracks with Rick Ross and Jay-Z are amazing. Yeah. I really like one of my favorite Rick Ross's tracks is Rick Ross and Andre 3000, 16 Ain't Enough. That's one of my favorite Rick Ross tracks. Now, Yayo's whole first album is pretty much, I mean, what was the best about Yayo? All of his verses on all of the G Unit albums, on all the G Unit mixtapes. That was the best shit about Tony Yayo. His album was good too. Officer Ricky, Officer Down, you mean Lloyd Banks, Officer Down. Yeah, Lloyd Banks, Officer Down. But Officer Ricky, Officer Ricky, hold on. No, that's not the. I'm thinking about Pimpin' Curly. I wasn't too big of a fan of Pimpin' Curly. I felt like 50 Cent was, but 50 was just showing his comedic side. But I wasn't really the biggest fan of Pimpin' Curly. I didn't think that was too funny. But I did like Officer Down by Lloyd Banks. Officer Down, as I've said before, is the best diss track that actually came out during the MMG and G Unit beef. Not the Pinky Ring song, not Tia Told Me. No, Officer Down. Yeah, not Officer Ricky, Go Ahead and Try Me. No. Tony Yayo had a diss song on Rick Ross too. What was that one called, you guys? I can't remember. But Tia Told Me wasn't as hot as Officer Down, bro. Like Officer Down was the best. It was the best diss song from that whole rivalry. You know what I mean? Even the track that Rick Ross had on his album, what was it called? Valley of Death or something like that. Exactly, JP. It even charted. He sold like, I don't want to put a number on it. Back in the day, it was thousands, tens of thousands. Whoa. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just really wasn't feeling 50's diss songs. 50 didn't seem to be going hard. Making Tia Told Me. 50 didn't seem to be going hard. Made Not Rich Still Lying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're coming from the guy who made You're Not Like Me. You know what I'm saying? We're coming from the guy who made NYPD, Murder, I Don't Believe You. I always get those track titles mixed up. You know what I'm saying? But they're obviously the one NYPD, LAPD, and then the Murder, I Don't Believe You. He had two scathing diss tracks, Back Down. You know what I'm saying? He had some of the best diss tracks ever recorded. I wasn't really a big fan of other diss tracks like Piggy Bank, Tia Told Me, Not Rich Still Lying. You know what I mean? I just wasn't into those as much because 50 was extremely lethal on some of his diss tracks. There was another one that he actually put on his album. What was that called? So Disrespectful. I'm my enemies. What was that one? I got I'm my enemies, something like that. It was on the Before I Self-Destruct album. I think the best diss song ever was probably Tupac. Tupac had the best diss song ever, for real. Just because he went off the rails on that one. It wasn't even a song, it was a rant. You know what I mean? It wasn't even a song, it was a rant. He was just ranting on that whole song. You know what I mean? Saying F this, F that, F this what you claim. You know what I'm saying? Pac was on some shit. Now, if you could really consider Who Shot Ya a diss, you know, the obvious subliminal diss, that was really good too. You know what I mean? That was extremely good. You know what I mean? That's probably better than pretty much any. I mean, and he's not even really mentioning anything by name on that. I don't believe, and I've listened to that song about 5,000 times, if not more. So that's what makes a really good diss song. That's probably all right. We got to do it. I'm doing a poll. We're doing a poll right now. Better song, Who Shot Ya or Hit 'Em Up. I want to know what was the better song. Like, what's the one that you listen to more times? What's the one that you listen to more times? That's what I really want to know. Oh, wow. That's all I had to do. Oh, man. Come on. I'm putting up this poll, you guys. I feel like that's a good question. Because I feel like that's a good. Oh man, I should have put Ether on there, but damn, I should have put the Takeover on there too. I should have put all four of those on there. Damn it. It's all good though, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed my live interview tonight, man. I've been trying to give you guys that shit for the last few days. We did Cuban Link. We did Cuban Link. We did 10 Toes Down, and we did Trigger Ock, man. What's going on with the chat? I'm only putting this up. Let me get my weed, man. Why is my weed not sparked, man? King AK 47's lucky I'm not reporting on his ass tonight. There's some spicy news going on out there about King AK 47. We might have to talk about the King, FBG Cash, Little Dirk. Yeah, we might have to talk about it. If everybody else is talking, why can't I talk? Why do I got to be the voice that nobody hears? Nah. I'm the voice of the voiceless. I'm going to speak out. Take it how you want it. But I'm going to speak out in these situations, you guys. That's why I'm here. Appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. Appreciate everybody voting in that poll tonight. Make sure you vote in that poll right now. Vote in the poll, you guys. Damn. Again, we seem to be having a little issue. Oh, good thing I didn't read this lame ass dude's. Good thing I never read this lame ass dude's shit on my live, posting up weirdo shit like that. But y'all, what's good? I can read the chat. I can read the chat over here, but I can't read it in my main video. Shit's kind of. What's good? I can read the chat. I can read the chat. I can read the chat over here right now, but what's good with y'all? What's popping? See this. Let me see this. I know what I got to do. Excuse me, you guys. We're about to get up out of here. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in live tonight. Thank you all for tapping in. Make sure you tap in tomorrow night. We'll be back on live again, you guys. Yeah, I've been Mikey. Go back and check out some of the other lives if you haven't. If you have not checked out some of the other lives, make sure you go check them out. And make sure I appreciate everybody that's checking out my new interview. Not my interview. I put up a piece from my throwback clip with Jojo Capone. That's checking out. I really appreciate that, man. Below, what up? Rewind the video. I just did a dope interview with Trigonometry. And I put up a poll in the chat. Which joint is better, you guys, in your opinion? Hit them up. Hit them up. Or who shot you? I want to know. And I want everybody in here to go download, you guys, that new album from Trigonometry. I need y'all to go download that and show some support to a new rising artist out of Queens, New York, you guys. Trigonometry is here to stay. He's been making a lot of moves in the industry, you guys. He's here to stay. He's making a lot of moves in the industry, you guys. And you know he's going to be doing a lot of big shit. He's going to be doing a lot of big shit in the near future. He's already got major videos out right now. Y'all can just go Google it and you'll run into him. A couple different videos. We actually spoke on a number of the tracks. So y'all can rewind this, but I'll put out the exclusive interview in the near future as well. Ben Mikey says, when you doing a review on the Trigonometry album? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a review on the Trigonometry album at some time this week. Midday review. Maybe I'll do a midday review on that sometime this week, actually. You know, I gave the album a once over today, and I was listening to it last night as well, but I really went in and listened track by track today. But obviously, before you do a review, you're going to go in and listen to it a few times. You're going to take some notes and shit like that. You're going to take some notes. You know, you're going to put some shit together. I want to hear what everybody has to say about the album as well. So if I do a review, I want everybody to go check out the album now so y'all can tune in and make sure you give Trigonometry your grade as well. A, B, C, D, F. We also do a grading system 1 through 10. You know what I'm saying? We do both those grading systems, the letter plus the number grade, whatever you want to do. Plus, if anybody goes and listens to it, I will actually bring you in on the live. That's right, you guys. I'm going to bring select people. We've got, the album has, 11 cuts? Let me see. Let me go check real quick on Trigonometry's Instagram. So that's what, you guys, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Everybody that goes and follows Trigonometry right now and listens to Trigonometry, there's 10 cuts on it. I'm going to bring in 2 to 3 people to review each different track, to give your thoughts on each track. So you got to listen to every track. You got to listen to every track. The album is available. The album's available right there. The album's available right there. I got it pinned up. Just go listen to every track. So if I bring you in, you can actually talk about the track. So I'm going to actually bring in people for the live review. I'm going to give you all that opportunity. I'm going to give you all that opportunity to actually come in on a live review. Yeah, we might have to do it that way for the future, man. And I've been thinking about reviewing Drake's album, man. I'm hearing a lot of different things. I might have to give that Mikey T seal of approval on that joint. And you know how we're doing it. These are the gentleman's reviews. A gentleman's review, you guys. Non-biased, focused on the music, and all that shit. I want everybody in here to make sure you guys tap in tomorrow night. I'll be back on live tomorrow night, 10:30, to talk about the latest news. Last 3 nights we've done interviews. Tomorrow night, I believe we're going to be back on news unless I get hit up by anybody. A lot of people are watching these lives. A lot of artists, a lot of producers actually, a lot of artists and a lot of producers actually have been reaching out to me. So we don't know who we're going to end up seeing. You don't know who you're going to end up seeing on these streams, you guys. Just make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and make sure you make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any live streams. 1 second. Give me a second here. Let me see. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to talk about Drake's album. There's been a lot of talk about it, so I want to address it. But I want to address it. Also, we're going to do an interview of review of Trigger Ox album. Salute my bro right there for coming through on the live interview. Tomorrow night, we should be back to the news, you guys. Tomorrow night, we should be back to the news. Like I said, we've had a great few nights, though, man. I really appreciate everybody for tapping in on these live videos. I really do. So, like I said, go take a listen to the album. Go take a listen to the album, you guys. I've got it pinned up. Everybody in here, just go take a listen. Click that link. That's crazy. Oh, actually, what the hell? Are you kidding me right now? Okay. Let me jump in here real quick. Everybody make sure you go to Instagram and follow me as well. Mikey T _ the movie star. Okay, let me get in there. And we're about to end this video, you guys. So I really appreciate y'all for tapping in. I really do appreciate y'all for tapping in. Best live audience, man. I'll see y'all in the next episode.